Hi friends, good morning. Welcome to TP Chennai. Today we will see some of the most important expected questions of SBI Clerical Prelims 2021 Clerical Examination. So I have taken 5 number series questions. Then we will see some of arithmetic questions. Then we will see some of the simplification questions. Then we will see one set of DI also. So when you see the first 5 questions I have written here. First one, 18, 8, 6, 9, 32 question mark. So series is decreasing, suddenly it's somewhat increasing. So when you see here, this is 18, this is 8. So 18 half is 9, but 8 is there. So this is nothing but into 0.5 minus 1. Because 18 into 0.5 is 9, 9 minus 1 is nothing but 8. And this is nothing but into 1 minus 2. This is nothing but into 2 minus 3. Now what you are observing here, this is into 0.5, double is 1, 1 double is 2. This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So this is nothing but 2 double is 4 and this is minus 4. Then 4 double is 8, minus 5. So 32 into 8 is 256, minus 5 is nothing but 251. So my answer is nothing but 251. Next one. 36, 18, 6, 3, 1 question mark. 36 half is 18. Then this is 1 by 3. Again this is half. So half 1 by 3 half. Again this is 1 by 3. So again this is half only. So my answer is 0.5. Third one. 18, 29, 42, 53 question mark 77. So difference logic only. This is how much? Plus 11. This is how much? Plus 13. This is how much? Again plus 11. So plus 11 plus 13 plus 11 pattern is going on. This is again plus 13. So what is my answer? 66. Again check here. Plus 11 which is nothing but 77. Next one. 1, 244, 163, 190, 181 question mark. Difference is how much? This is plus 243. This is plus 243. This is nothing but plus 81. This is nothing but plus 27. This is nothing but, so this is plus 243. This is minus 81. Minus 81. This is plus 27. This is minus 9. 3 power 5. 3 power 4. 3 power 3. 3 power 2. Next will be 3 power 1. Plus minus plus minus plus. So what is my answer? 184. 3 power 1. Plus 243. 3 power 5. 3 power 4, 3 power 3, 3 power 2, 3 power 1. This is plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. So this is nothing but 184. Then fifth one, 250, question mark, 190, 167, 148, 131. In the second place itself question mark is there. So come from here. This is how much? Minus 17. This is how much? Minus 19. This is how much? Minus 23. 17, 19, 23 all are prime number. So after 23 what is the prime number? You will say minus 29. Right? So 190 minus 29 is nothing but how much? 161. So my answer is nothing but 161. And all the numbers are increasing. So this is nothing but plus 29. This is from here if you go from right to left, this is 17, 17, 17, 20. So it is nothing but 219. My answer is 219. Because from right to left numbers are increasing. So I hope you are clear with 5 number series question. Now we will see 5 simplification question here. So first one, question mark is equal to under root 16 into 15 plus 24 into 12 plus 97. So this is nothing but x is equal to square root of, what is 16 into 15? Multiplication of 2 consecutive number. It is nothing but smaller number square plus smaller number or else bigger number square minus bigger number. Smaller number is 15. What is 15 square? 225 plus 15, 240. Plus 24 into 12. Multiplication of 2 even number. Double the highest even number, half the lowest even number. 24 double 48, 12 half 6, 288 plus 97. So this is nothing but 7 plus 8, 15. 9 plus 8, 17 plus 4, 21 plus 1, 22. 246. So what is my answer? 25. My answer is nothing but 25. Next one, 75% of 450 plus 25% of 850. If you go with the calculation, it is a time you will be getting answer in decimal, right? But I am saying that no need to go with calculation, because your answer will not be in decimal, right? How? When you see here, this is 75%, this is 25%, which is equal to 100%. Whenever these kind of questions will come, whenever you add 2% value and you get 100, means you break the bigger number in terms of smaller number. Bigger number is 85, smaller number is 450. So break this number as 450 plus 400. Right? Now this is nothing but 450 is common, plus 25% of 400, which is 25 into 400. So what is my answer? My answer is nothing but 550. Then square root of 7396 plus square root of question mark is equal to 104. What is square root of 7396? What is 85 square? 7225. More than that. So it is nothing but 86 plus question mark of x is equal to 104. Question mark x is equal to 104 minus 86 nothing but how much? This is 18. So x is nothing but square of this 18, which is 324. My answer is nothing but 324. Then ninth one, under root of 441 minus under root of 144 is equal to under root question mark. Square root of 441 is 21 minus square root of 144 is 12 is equal to square root of x. So x is equal to square root of, this is nothing but under root x is equal to 9. So x is equal to 9 square. 9 square is nothing but how much? 81. Then 10th one, square root of 484 into square root of 169 is equal to question mark plus 50% of 312. What is square root of 484? 22. Square root of 169? 13 is equal to x plus half of 312 is 156. Right? So it is nothing but if you take common here, or else what is 22 into 13? So just multiply this number. This is 26. Double this number 26, half this number. So this is 26 into 11, 286 minus 156 is equal to x. So x is equal to how much? 130. So my answer is nothing but 130. So I hope you are clear with the number series question and simplification question. Now we will see one set of DI, and this DI is purely based upon prelims level, which is very important. This is nothing but pie chart DI. So let me explain what is this DI is all about. So here they have given you one pie chart where they mentioned that there are number of students who opted different subjects for examination in the year in the month July 2017. So inside the pie chart you have different subjects. You have Hindi, you have geography, you have mathematics, you have physics, you have Sanskrit, you have English, and Hindi is having 30%, geography is having 18%, maths is having 12%, physics is having 16%, Sanskrit is having 24%, English is having 17%, and then they have given you total number of students, which is nothing but 300. So just I converted, 18% of 300 is 54, 12% of 300 is nothing but 36, 16% of 300 is 48, 24% of 300 is 72, 17% of 300 is 51, and 13% of 300 is nothing but 39. Now we will see the first question here. So total number of students who opted geography and maths together is how much less than total number of students who opted Sanskrit and physics together. So geography plus maths. Geography is how much? 54. Maths is how much? 36. So 54 plus 36. Then Sanskrit and physics. Sanskrit is how much? 72. Physics is how much? 48. So 72 plus 48. 72 plus 48 is 120. 54 plus 36 is 90. So 120 minus 90. What is the answer? 30. My answer is nothing but 30. Next one. Find total number of students who gave exam in August 2017. If total number of students is increased by 20% in August 2017 as compared in July 2017. So total number of students in July 2017 is how much, ma? 300. And it is increased by 20% in August 2017. So I am writing here July, I am writing here August. So 20%, what is fraction value? 1 by 5. So if it is 5 in July, one increment is there, this is 6. In July, how many total number of students are there? 5. So 5 part is nothing but how much? 300. So how many times this is? 60 times. So 6 part will also be 60 times. So what is my answer? 360. My answer is nothing but 360. So I hope you're clear with the first two questions. Now we'll see third one. Find the central angle of total number of students who opted physics. Central angle is nothing but in the form of degree. So total percent value is 100% and total degree is nothing but 360. So 100 part is nothing but physics. Physics is how much? 16. So 360 part is how much? Right? 0 0 gone, 2 5s are, 2 18s are. So 16 into 18 divided by 5. What is 16 into 18? Multiplication of a number where difference is 2. Middle number square minus 1 square. Middle number is 17. 17 square 289 minus 1 288. So 288 divided by 5. What is my answer? 5 5s are 25. 5 7s are 57.6 degree. Then fourth one. Find the average number of students who opted Hindi, Geography and Sanskrit together. Hindi, what is the value? Hindi is 39. Geography is nothing but 54. And Sanskrit is nothing but 72 by 3. So this is how much? 54 plus 72 is 126 plus 39 is nothing but how much? 165 by 3. What is my answer? 55. My answer is nothing but 55. So I hope you are clear with the first four questions. Now we will see the last set of this question in DI. Find the ratio between total number of students who opted English, Physics and Geography together to that of total number of students who opted Hindi, English and Sanskrit together. So English, Physics and Geography. English, what is the value? English is 51 plus Physics, what is the value? 48 plus Geography, what is the value? 54. Ratio they are asking. Then again Hindi, English and Sanskrit. So Hindi, what is the value? 39 plus English, what is the value? 51 plus Sanskrit, what is the value? 17. So add here 48 plus 54 is nothing but how much? 102 plus this number is 153. This is how much? 51 plus 39 is 90 plus 70 is 162. So this is nothing but 9 17s are 153 and 9 18s are. So my answer is nothing but 17:18. So I hope you are clear with the DI question. Now we will see some of the arithmetic question. So first one, present average age of A, B, C is 22 years. 3 years ago, average age of B and C is 18 years. Find A's age 9 years hence. So what they have given here? Present average age of A, B, C is 22 years. So what will be total? A plus B plus C is 22 into 3, 66. Then they are saying that 3 years ago average age of B and C is 18 years. 3 years ago 2% average is 18 years. What is present average? It is nothing but 22 years. So total will be how much? 21 into 2 is 42. When you take the difference here, A will be how much? 66 minus 42, which is 24 years. Right? But what they are asking, find A's age 9 years hence. After 9 years, this is present age. So plus 9, what is the answer? 33 years. My answer is nothing but 33 years. Next one, ratio between the speed of boat in still water to speed of stream is 8:1. If 67.5 km is travelled downstream in 2.5 hours, then find the difference between speed of boat in still water to speed of stream. So ratio between speed of boat in still water and stream, that means x is to y is nothing but how much? 8:1. Because speed of boat in still water is x, speed of stream is y. If 67.5 km is travelled downstream, downstream is nothing but x plus y. What is x plus y? Is nothing but 9. So that means 9 part is nothing but 67.5 divided by time is 2.5, or I can directly say this is 2s are 50, 5s are, right? So 9 part is, or if you can take this one also, you can directly say that 675 by 25. So 25 2s are 50, 25 7s are 175. So one part is nothing but how much? 3. Now what they are asking? Find the difference between the boat in still water to speed of stream. So difference is how much? 8 minus 1, 7. So 7 part is how much? 21. My answer is nothing but 21. So I hope you're clear with previous arithmetic question. Now we will see another arithmetic question. The perimeter of a rectangle whose length is 6 meter more than its breadth is 84 meter. Then find the area of rectangle. So what is the area of rectangle formula? Length into breadth. So they have given perimeter of a rectangle whose length is 6 meter more than its breadth is 84. So 2 into L plus B is nothing but how much? 84. Perimeter is nothing but 2 into L plus B. So L plus B is nothing but how much? 42. Now they are saying that the perimeter of a rectangle whose length is 6 meter more than its breadth. That means L minus B is nothing but 6. When you add, you will be getting length. So 2L is equal to 42 plus 6, 48. L is equal to how much? 24. If you substitute here, breadth will be how much? 18. What is the formula of area? Length into breadth. That means 24 into 18. Now how to multiply 24 into 18? Both the numbers are even number. Double the highest even number, this will become 48. Half the lowest even number, 18 half is 9. So 48 into 9 is how much? 432. My answer is nothing but 432. 19th one. Interest earned on an amount after 2 years at 20% compounded yearly is rupees 1716. Find the interest earned on same amount after 3 years at 15% per annum at simple interest. So from the first line, what they have given you, CI they have given you. How much? 1716, and when after 2 years, and R is 20%. So from this we have to calculate the principal. 20% 2 years is nothing but successive percentage change, which is 20 plus 20 into 20, 20 plus 20 plus 20 into 20 by 100, 44%. So 44 part is how much? 1716. So principal is 100, 100 part is how much? So this is how many times? 4 times is 176, 3 times is 132. 132 it will go 396. So 9 times. So this is 3900. My principal is 3900. Now with the same principal, I need to calculate simple interest. So after 3 years at 45%. That means 39 into 45. 15 3s are per year interest is 15%. 3 years is 45. And by 100 means 0000 will be cancelled. Now this is also how to multiply. Difference is 6. Whenever difference is 6, middle number square minus 3 square. Middle number is how much? 39 plus 45 by 2. 84 by 2, 42. What is 42 square? 1764. Minus 9, what is the answer? 1755. My answer is nothing but 1755. So all these calculations should be your mind calculation. So I hope you are clear with the previous arithmetic question. Now we will see next one. In place of 18% profit, an article is sold at 42% profit and seller gets rupees 110.4 more. Find the selling price of article if it were sold at 25% profit. So very simple question here. What they are saying, in place of 18% profit, an article is sold at 42% profit. That means extra is how much from 18 to 42? 24. So 24 part is 110.4. So 100 part is how much? So 24 fours are how much? 96. So carry is 14. Again 6. So this is nothing but 460. Now find the selling price of article if it is sold at 25% profit. So that means here 460 into 125 divided by 100. 25 fours are 25 fives are 4 11s are 44. 4 5s are, what is my answer? 575. My answer is nothing but 575. Next one, A and B working alone can do a work in 20 days and 15 days respectively. They started the work together but B left after some time and A finished the remaining work in 6 days. Find after how many days from the start B left. So very good question. So A and B, two persons. A can do some work in 20 days. B can do some work in 15 days. LCM 60. So this is 3. This is nothing but 4. Now they started the work together but B left after some days and A finished the remaining work in 6 days. That means A finished the remaining work in 6 days. That means A was there from the starting to end. So per day 4 6 days how much? 24. Remaining is how much? 36. Because per day, so A will be there. Okay, so A will be there. A will be there. So this is nothing but 3 into 6 because A efficiency is 3. 18. So remaining is how much? 60 minus 18, 42. This 42 who will do? A and B will do. 3 plus 4, 7. So when B left, B left after 6 days. So I hope you're clear with all arithmetic question. Now we will see another one important chapter, and that is nothing but quantity 1 and quantity 2. So what is the meaning of quantity 1 and quantity 2? Let me explain first. So you will be having two statements. One will be in terms of quantity 1, second will be in terms of quantity 2. You need to solve both quantity 1 and quantity 2, and then you have to choose the options, and your options will be like this. First option Q1 greater than Q2, second option Q1 less than Q2, third one Q1 greater than equal to Q2, fourth one Q1 less than equal to Q2, and fifth one is something but Q1 is equal to Q2. So you need to solve both the statement, but here quantity 2 they have given the value. That means you have to solve only quantity 1 and then you have to compare and then you have to choose the option. So quantity 1, X, train A running at a speed of 25 meter per second crosses train B coming from opposite direction running at a speed of 15 meter per second in 12 seconds. The length of train A is twice of length of train B. Then they are asking what is the length of train A. That is nothing but X. So whenever two trains are traveling in opposite direction, what will be their relative speed? Relative speed is nothing but sum of the speed. So 25 plus 15, 40. Then they are saying that length of train A is twice of train B. If train B length is X, train A will be 2X. So 2X plus X. And what about time? Time is nothing but 12 seconds. So 480. I am just transposing this value here is nothing but 3X. So X is nothing but how much? 160. But what they are asking? Length of train A. Length of train is nothing but 2X. So 2X is equal to 360. And what about quantity 2? It is nothing but 160. So what is my answer? Quantity 1 is greater than quantity 2, which is nothing but first option. So I hope you are clear with previous quantity 1, quantity 2 question. Now we will see next one. Quantity 1. Average of three numbers B, C, D is 1 more than the average of A, B, C. And average of A and D is 19.5. And in this they are asking to calculate find A. And here they have given you quantity 2, which is nothing but 21. So they are saying that average of three numbers B, C, D is 1 more than average of A, B, C. So A, B, C, if average is X, total will be 3X. And B, C, D, average is 1 more than. So here average is X, 1 more than X plus 1. So total will be 3X plus 3. Now if you take the difference here, what will happen? D minus A is nothing but 3, second minus first. Then they have given you A plus D, average is nothing but 19.5, total is 39. Now what they are asking? Find A. Find A. That means if you subtract here, so what you will be getting? 2A is nothing but 36, A is nothing but 18. And quantity 2 is 21, so what is my answer? Q1 is less than Q2. So I hope you are clear with previous quantity 1, quantity 2 question. Now we will see next one. Quantity 1. A pipe alone can fill a cistern in 60 minutes, but due to leakage, pipe filled only 80% of cistern in 1 hour. X is the capacity of the cistern in liters. If due to leakage, 60 liter can be leaked out in 1 hour. So which is the key point here? So due to leakage, pipe filled only 80% of cistern. That means empty part is nothing but how much? 20%. Right? 20%. Due to leakage, pipe filled only 20%. So 20 part is how much they have given you? Leakage is 60. So 100 part is total capacity is how much? 300. So my answer is nothing but 300, and this is nothing but 250. So what is my answer? Quantity 1 is greater than quantity 2. So I hope you are clear with previous quantity 1, quantity 2 question. Now we will see next one. Area of a square is 324 centimeter square whose perimeter is equal to perimeter of a rectangle. Length of rectangle is 4 centimeter more than breadth of rectangle. X is the area of rectangle. So they are asking to calculate the area of rectangle. Area of a square is nothing but side square. So I am assuming that side is A. So A square is nothing but how much? 324. So A is nothing but how much? 18. And then whose perimeter is equal to perimeter of rectangle. What is perimeter of a square? 4A. 4 into sides, which is nothing but 72. And what is perimeter of rectangle? So 2 into L plus B is nothing but 72. So L plus B is nothing but how much? 36. And length of rectangle is 4 centimeter more than the breadth. That means L minus B is 4. Now you are having two equations. When you solve, length will be how much? 20. Breadth will be how much? 16. Area is nothing but L into B. So 20 into 16, what is the answer? 320 centimeter square. And quantity 2 itself is 320 centimeter square. So what is my answer? My answer is nothing but fifth option. So I hope you are clear with simplification questions. What we have solved: number series question, one set of DI, arithmetic question, then new one which is nothing but quantity 1 and quantity 2. So please share your feedback in your comment section of this video, and just share this video among your friends in WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook, Instagram, and do subscribe TP Chennai YouTube channel for further updates and videos, and do download TP Chennai official app and TP Chennai app. So all the best. Thank you.